La versatilidad de Wicom Sport, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Setting a statement that yes, he is still dominating.
No va a perder contra él.
Tengo un mensaje VIP.
Going for LIV to win it.
Pasito extra que te dan.
Ese pillo le robó el título.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup.
Bienvenido a De la Mano con GI.
Pues eso fue lo que le dieron, pastita eso.
Cambiaste la historia de la MLB.
Ajax le va a quitar el título a Bailey.
Already playing together.
El Blancalia tiene una diferencia solamente de 18.
Y va a recibir con el campeonato para Chemer.
Two things can happen.
El público se va a ir triste.
Tune in and we're gonna hold you accountable for those 3 picks.
Así que tienen que apretar.
La versatilidad de Wicom Sport, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Setting a statement that yes, he is still dominating.
No va a perder contra él.
Tengo un mensaje VIP.
Going for LIV to win it.
Pasito extra que te dan.
Ese pillo le robó el título.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup.
Bienvenido a De la Mano con GI.
Pues eso fue lo que le dieron, pastita eso.
Cambiaste la historia de la MLB.
Ajax le va a quitar el título a Bailey.
Already playing together.
El Blancalia tiene una diferencia solamente de 18.
Y va a recibir con el campeonato para Chemer.
Two things can happen.
El público se va a ir triste.
Tune in and we're gonna hold you accountable for those 3 picks.
Así que tienen que apretar.
La versatilidad de Wicom Sport, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Setting a statement that yes, he is still dominating.
No va a perder contra él.
Tengo un mensaje VIP.
Going for LIV to win it.
Pasito extra que te dan.
Ese pillo le robó el título.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup.
Bienvenido a De la Mano con GI.
Pues eso fue lo que le dieron, pastita eso.
Cambiaste la historia de la MLB.
Ajax le va a quitar el título a Bailey.
Already playing together.
El Blancalia tiene una diferencia solamente de 18.
Y va a recibir con el campeonato para Chemer.
Two things can happen.
El público se va a ir triste.
Tune in and we're gonna hold you accountable for those 3 picks.
Así que tienen que apretar.
La versatilidad de Wicom Sport, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Setting a statement that yes, he is still dominating.
No va a perder contra él.
Tengo un mensaje VIP.
Going for LIV to win it.
Pasito extra que te dan.
Ese pillo le robó el título.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup.
Bienvenido a De la Mano con GI.
Pues eso fue lo que le dieron, pastita eso.
Cambiaste la historia de la MLB.
Ajax le va a quitar el título a Bailey.
Already playing together.
El Blancalia tiene una diferencia solamente de 18.
Y va a recibir con el campeonato para Chemer.
Two things can happen.
El público se va a ir triste.
Tune in and we're gonna hold you accountable for those 3 picks.
Así que tienen que apretar.
La versatilidad de Wicom Sport, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Ahí se está moviendo todo ahí.
Papi, cállate. Y estamos en vivo ahora sí que sí. Second take, mi gente, second take. Once again. Here it is, Nolo Boy, hashtag Red Cup, once again, making it happen. My bad earlier was some updates, some settings got tweaked a little bit, but we got it going now. Hey, once again with the red cup, making it happen. Hey, Miguel, now we can talk. Let me see how you doing right now, Miguel. Now we can go through. Go through with it.
I'm doing fantastic.
Outstanding.
Listen, I woke up this morning, alive. I went to go play golf this morning, actually. The course that it's a play for free. It's in Disney. One of my boys, he invites me all the time, so
You got in there and got it done?
I have to pay nothing, so yeah, I gotta go get a 9 in. It's only 9 holes, so I kind of hate playing 9. It's you know, when you can't get them in, at least you can get it in.
Oh, that's
So, yeah,
well,
yeah.
at least you did more than me. I couldn't play. I was doing my thing. All right, people. We got a lot of great things going on. We got the Olympics coming. But we got to check a couple more things on the PGA. We're going to be talking LPGA as well. We're going to be talking as well LIV Golf. Y'all know I love LIV Golf. Also, once again, we cannot do what we do without our sponsors, right? Right, Miguel? Miguel's already got the hat already on, making it happen. So let's just go ahead and jump on it. And remember, se habla español. Once again, at it. Hey, so before we jump in and make it happen, I just want a quick shout out to the courses that we've been playing. I've been playing whenever I get a chance. I play Hawktail around here. I also play oh my God, Ironwood. It's one of it's my second best, to be honest. Hawktail is awesome. It's outstanding. Arrowhead is great. So I just want to give a quick shout out to all my people in Wisconsin as well. Hey, shout out to you guys too. Hey, Miguel.
What's that course again? Which one?
Which one?
With the H. Say that again.
Is and which one? Oh, Hawktail. Hawktail.
Sounds like you like hot tour.
Hot tour. Give me that hot tour. Everybody know what's up with that. Hey, but before we jump into the 3M Open, we have. I just want to take you through this back to last week, right quick, to the predictions that we actually that your boy here. That's your boy. That your boy made. All right, so let's go to the past Nolo, right? To the past Nolo boy, and then we go to the future Nolo boy. All right.
This is the video of him calling the winner.
Once again, I got Tigala and Batia, and then I got my wild card in Jonathan Vega. Y'all already know I'm a big fan of Jonathan Vega. I'm a huge fan of his. Huge fan of Jonathan Vega. Met him in the Puerto Rico Open about 4 years ago. Outstanding person, so I'm rooting for him. This is like a personal shirt wild card. He played good in the other tournament. He made the cut. I think it was. Oh my God! I think it was either a Belhala or it was the one. You was right, Nolo. It was Belhala. The Genesis. So I know he made a cut somewhere, and he was there at the end. So he surprised me. So I'm rooting for him. This is a perfect tournament for him to come back and get on track. So I got Tigala, I got Batia, and then I got Jonathan Vega on it.
So before we start,
I just want to tell you I got it. I just want to tell you I got this.
Before we start,
I just want to tell you I got this.
before we start, this is wild card, and this is somebody that he likes.
I got you.
So, and to give you the information, the last time he won was in 2017, the RBC Canada Open, 7 years ago.
Listen,
Just putting it out there.
I am.
Good call, but it was 7 years ago that this guy won.
Listen, I saw him in Behala. Doing his thing, and I felt like it was his time, and indeed was his time. Listen, it was a grinder. He said in his interview, he said that I'm sorry, I'm all hyped up for this one. This is I don't get it frequently, so let me just go enjoy this. All right, so
No, you called it.
So to be honest, I felt like I felt like it was his time. It's coming, and it was a due out. So the best thing about all this tournament, whenever he won it now, right, from 130 something that he was 150, now he's on 67. So now he qualifies for the playoffs, for the FedEx playoffs. So he is in there. So it's outstanding for me. I'm extremely happy for him and his family. 7 years without winning is toughy, especially whenever he had coming out of 2 injuries as well. So it was really hard for him to get back on track. A lot A lot of dark moments. He said it too. It was a lot of dark moments in there. However, he was able to recap and make it happen. I'm extremely happy for Jonathan Vega. It was hard. It took him 72 holes, man, until the last putt. Last putt. He walking into the 18. He said that he was nervous. That he was technically like looking, looked at his family, and he got more nervous there. So you're talking about a pro in his well, can I say past prime, because he's hitting the drivers in a good average. He's up there. I think he's top 3, top 2, something like that we're talking about. So it is not that he didn't do his job. You know, the course was playing beautiful out there in TPC Twins City out there in Minnesota. It was awesome. Course was great. Everything was great. The stage was set. I'm all pumped up about him and him moving forward. Miguel, what else you got from the 3M?
Are you done?
I just all hyped, man. I'm all hyped today about that. I'm going. You know.
You know what to call him real quick?
Oh man, I wish I could. Hey, shout out to his caddy too. Shout out to his caddy. He brought him down whenever he was like at the end. They got a little bit jittery in there. Shout out to the caddy. Caddy was good too.
Well, listen. Well, this is what I gotta say about this first. Congratulations to him. I want to put out there. This guy right now at the hardship of his country. I want to shout out Venezuela. That they're going through such hard times right now.
I agree.
Where they're at, right? He's from there, right? This win gives hope, and I hope they can settle all the difference out there in Venezuela and get to a regular life, because they're going through some tough times. That's the first thing I want to talk about that. And then just shout out to him and he has played 299 events. Out of these 299 events, he's made 198 cuts. Whoever doesn't know in the golf world what's a cut, it's when Thursday, Friday.
Take him to school, Miguel.
When you make it to Saturday, they make a big cut Friday. So whoever's not in the top, depends the field, 70, 50, sometimes even more. Friday, you want to make the cut for Saturday and Sunday. So if you don't make the cut on Friday, go home.
Thank you for coming.
You don't play Saturday and Sunday. Making that cut is crucial. Friday's moving. You gotta go for it. You gotta go all out. Okay, he has 3 runners up. And is in 4th place. Third place, he finished 4 times. As top 5, 18 times. 10, 27 times. And then he joined the tour in 2011. He already made $17 million. I'm sure he's okay that he didn't win 7 years. But winning this one again, it's him popping 1.4 million in his bank account. Oh, whoever doesn't know, he had 1 international win, and he has 4 wins in his career. Not easy to do, right? In 2024, in 15 events, only won 1. Cuts, 7 miscuts. He only made 1.8 million this year. But not to take off with Nolo called it, and he won. There was some people behind him. We have to give it up to them too, right? We always go for the first player. Shout out to Matt Kuchar. He was
Another
up
one.
there.
Yeah, another one. It was in need of a win.
Gala. He was trying to catch.
Who was that? Who was that? Say it again.
Gala.
Who said that too?
He was trying to catch. You did say that
Okay.
too, but he didn't.
Okay. They didn't catch it. Okay.
Just saying. FedEx points. He went 640. So you guys can know. Remember, the FedEx points is what you want to collect. So at the end of the year, there's a Super Bowl of golf. There's 4 tournaments, and if you don't get no points, you don't play for this $11 million. Shout out to him. Shout out to Venezuela. Hope everything goes back to normal over there and where he lives.
Nah. To caveat for Miguel, the art he's been coming along. Like once again, what I said, he's coming all the way down, and he's there. So the last 3 tournaments before this one, he tied for 27 RBC, tied for 25th on the Rocket Mortgage, tied for 20th in the John Deere. So this tournament was set for those, like once again, like I said, for those players that you're not gonna have like the peak players, right? The top players in there because they're prepping to go to the Olympics. Plus, this is like the Punta Canas and the Puerto Rican Open. This is one of those that can make the Barracuda, all those that can make a twist to your season and can put you here. Also, by winning this, next year he's going for the Century. So he's going to be there in the Century as well. So he's going to Hawaii. So to begin the year. So this is awesome for him and his family. It's been a long road for him from recovery. Wish him the best. Keep going out there, my guy. And we appreciate it. Making me look better than, Now I need Tigala to do. Yeah. Now I need Tigala to do what you just did. All right. I need Tigala to get in there and get it done. So that's the only one that I'm missing right now from my crew. All right. So like Miguel said also as well, the whole tournament and the whole season, they all play for one single thing, and it's the FedEx Cup points. So let me jump in here and shoot out the FedEx Cup's points. So this points right here that you see right below me is the leading candidate for the FedEx Cup. So far, the only one that is the Scheffler Show. All right, that's all it is. There ain't nobody else catching him. All right, so the standings are pretty much been set for a couple weeks. This is not like the MLB power rankings that you play dominoes and they coming around and you put the fifth one, you put him first this week, and then you play with them a little bit. No. This is a rock steady. So whoever starts keeps moving forward, man. So this is always a hard thing to actually accommodate and make. Shout outs on that to him. Quick shout out too as well, because I've seen that the actually standings kind of changed a little bit from the 6 down. And it was I can't say this name, so help me a little bit, Miguel, on this part. All right.
What is it?
Oberg.
Yes, Oberg.
So Oberg.
It has an A, but it has an O.
And in the top.
Remember, he's from Europe. Yeah.
Yes.
Oberg.
So Oberg. Remember that name. Oberg. Okay. So Oberg is right now it's on 6th place. Tigala dropped from the top 5 that he was for a minute. Now he's number 7, right behind him. Hideki Matsuyama, which is one of Miguel's favorite
I like him.
Golfers.
I like him a lot.
Tani Finau is there. Batias in the 14. Tani Finau's 14. Batias 15. Tani Finau was in the 3M, but unfortunately, good job, but it wasn't enough. So Jonathan Vega had a crazy third day, so that's why he jumped. He birdied almost all the back nine on third day, so that's what, and he scored on the back nine of that course. So it was crazy that the final day he couldn't annotate, get a birdie until like the last three holes. So it was crazy. My other dude, this is my other dude, is Justin Thomas. He hasn't won none, but he's in the top 20. So he's doing his thing. That's another guy that I wish that he can get in there and get a W for this year. But so far so good right here with the top 5. I don't see nobody catching Scotty except Shafley. Professor X is the only one that I see at this particular time, right? So talking about the Olympics, and everybody has the Olympic fever going on and everybody's making it happen. Let's go ahead and jump on this right quick, which is got a quick error in here, which is not 2021, it's 2020. This is whenever Chaffley won it. It was in actually August 1st, 2021 that they actually jump on it and actually made the tournament, right? But that was COVID year and stuff like that, so they had to move it to 2021. However, it's considered the Tokyo 2020. All right, just for the people that are listening to us and kind of don't get it. So they're gonna be in Le Golf Country Club out there in France, making it happen. Miguel,
That's me.
who's your picks, bro? Who do you got in this Olympics? Who you got?
The Olympics. Well, first of all, whoever doesn't know, you have to qualify. There's a certain amount of people in certain countries that they have to. They don't have no golf players, but they have one golf player. Well, that guy goes to represent.
In our case, it's Rafa Campos. In our case, Rafa Campos is going.
In Puerto Rico, Rafa Campos is going for Puerto Rico. There's not a lot of PGA Tour here, so there's nobody to go off of. So, gotta go with it. But if you have multiple, you have to qualify, and obviously the best ones go out there. For my Olympic picks, year 2024. He's third in Fedex points. He's always going to be my favorite player. Third Tiger. So we're talking about Roy McIlroy. That's my first pick. My second pick, Alexander Affleck. Obviously, he's up there already. Won it a year. I want him to see it back to back.
He's hot too.
Amazing golf.
He's hot.
Talking about the biggest test, golf course, U.S. Open, wind, all the elements. This guy played his you-know-what off. So if he can do it there, I'm sure rooting for him for Olympics. Obviously, a back-to-back will be great for him. My third pick, he won. He's a LIV player. His name is John Rahm. He's coming back. When he left the PGA,
I like him a lot.
I
like him a lot.
He was already coming through, but now he won a run on LIV. He can get on a hot run here with his short backswing from like from right here. The way he just generates that power in a short swing, it gives him more control. So since he's playing so good, he's gonna place the ball where it has to be. He's gonna be smart, so I can see him winning them. So those are my three picks. What do you got, Nolo?
Hey man, I got
Buddy, I think I know you.
I got here on YouTube. Shout outs to our boy Tocon in YouTube. He's asking what are the chances of the Puerto Rican Rafa Campos making a decent performance. Miguel, I'll let you jump on that.
Well, Tocon, family, sangre, always te llevo. Rafael Campos, the thing about that, the chances of him winning with these elite players would be like a 25%. he gets hot. I don't know if he ever seen the big screen. Like, I don't know if he ever seen that pressure and he's ever got to top 5 or something like that. Perform, a lo mejor llega. You can probably get it. It's anybody's game, Tocón. Está compitiendo contra, ¿sabes? Es como decir
Top tier.
LeBron, Curry, and then come in team and trying to beat that team.
All right.
It's just gonna be tough for him. But he's gonna represent Puerto Rico. I hope he does good.
Hey, I got you, Miguel. I got you in this. You want to say it, I say it. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. I got you in this.
I don't wanna put
Tocón.
him down. He's
Hey,
from
nah,
Puerto Rico.
no, hey. We didn't want to put the national basketball team down either, but we already know what's going to happen. All right?
Yeah, I
We already know what's going to happen. Hey, great. Hey, listen. Thank you, Rafa Campos, if you're watching us. Thank you for representing us. We do appreciate your participation and the flag out there. That is outstanding for us. That's outstanding. You showing up and playing to win, like
Olympics.
in the Olympics, like to win the Olympics in golf, it's a bonus for us. All right, if you get it, hey, pom-poms up. But honestly, I don't see you getting it, man. I don't see you getting it. I think he's gonna have a decent performance, decent enough. But as far as winning it, if he does win it, man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, bro. I will come in here. I'll be screaming his name all day. All day.
It's a long shot.
It's an extremely long shot. So, going back, hey, thank you, Tocón, for the question. Going back, and if anybody that's watching us has a question about the Olympics or whatever, or about your picks, if you have your picks already for golf, come and let us know. Write them down. Hey, I got Scheffler, I got this, and I got that. Too easy. So, which we going to go now? Miguel, can you recap your picks again? Just want to make sure that everybody's tracking that.
So, Rory, McIlroy, Xander,
Okay.
Schauffele, and John Rahm.
Okay.
Those are my picks for the Olympics.
I like that you pick a live guy. Just want to let you know. I love that you did
You know I
that.
got to throw him in there. He's hot.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. Okay, so you be ready. Be ready. All right. So my first pick. Yeah, I know I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot right now. All right. So my first pick. Remember what I told you? Remember that name? Oberg. That's one my pick.
You going for Oberg? Ah,
That's one of my picks. Oberg. Second pick.
good pick.
I got Victor Hovland. My boy.
I knew you was gonna.
Ha!
I knew you was gonna pick him.
In it. And just to let you know, I was gonna
This
pick
last one's gonna
I
be-
was gonna pick Scheffler.
He was.
I was gonna pick Scheffler
Who you changing him for?
but I'm going with Neiman, my boy. I gotta get my boy Neiman in there. I gotta go with my boy Neiman. Scheffler,
Did I convince you?
yes, you did. You brought it up. I was like, you know what? I can't go with a favorite one, though. I can't go with a favorite one. So, this are my top 3 picks. Oberg, Hovland,
Not bad.
and Neiman. I wanted to go and take... I don't think the USA is going to win this one. I just don't think they're going to win it. And if they do have a chance, it's got to be Scheffler. Because he's hungrier and he wants that medal. I tell you right now, he's hungry for it. All right. However, I got Hovland, Aberg, and Neiman. Two from Europe and one from South America. So I think they're gonna make it happen. One of them is gonna make it happen, if not all of them. Plus, the other thing that Neiman had in his favor is he's from Liv, so I had to bring a Liv guy. I told you about Ram bringing it in.
No,
So those are my top 3 picks. We will see where that takes me. Hopefully to the gold. Hopefully. If not, at least I'm okay. I'm okay with a bronze. So for you guys, this is a new part of it. Next time we're gonna bring like more pictures and stuff. But as recommendation from our public that watching this, so let's go with a FanDuel lineup. Okay, FanDuel lineup. I got Scheffler. I told you guys Scheffler. I got Oberg, Hovland, Grillo, Clark, and Rafa Campos. For you guys to know, I'm expecting something from Rafa Campos. I don't know what, but he got to do something out there. Ain't no way he flying over there and got that. So, and Rafa Campos. I mean, that's all the money that I had. You know, you start with like 25, not 25, but you start with like 80,000 and then you break it down. So I had those 5 on my lineups for FanDuel. We will see what happens from this point on.
I don't know about those people.
We will see, man. We will see. So, once again, jumping from the Olympics to our second sponsor, man. And I'm hungry, man. What about you, Miguel?
Oh, God. Let's see it. Show me the food.
Let's go. From Killeen, Texas, we got Pepatos in the house.
Pepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The Security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The Security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, se habla español as always. Check that Pepatos Security off the chain. Great food. Just chill back and just go out there and get it. Outstanding. And talking about get it, look, Lauren finally broke the ice, and she has her first win, conquering the CKPC Women's Open. So this 31-year age female, she's been in and out, scraping here, there, making cuts, top 10s, top 20s, left and right, and finally her time came in. So Miguel, what you got on her?
Listen, shout out to her, first of all. She got a 68, 70, 66, and a 71 to win it, 13 under. The purse was, I think, what I say, 4 million or something like this. On 390,000 of it. The girls, you know, more patient with the golf game. You know, let me throw some stats out to Lauren, because her driving distance is insane.
Yep.
It's at 298 stars, right? So she hits 9 fairways out of 14. She only putts 32 times. Out of 18 greens, he hit 14 of them in regulation. Hey, let me break that regulation and hitting the green down. So you hit your first shot. Let's hit the par 4. You hit your first shot with the driver. Second shot, if you hit it on the green, that's called regulation, because you're hitting it on the amount of times to possibly to get you a par. So if she hits it on the green on the second shot, she's possibly going to make a par because she has to putt twice. So being on regulation is getting it the distance that you can hit the second shot and get it on the green. That's amazing. A lot of times that's not going to happen. Out of 18, 14, she only missed 4 of them. She outplayed everybody on that field. She deserved to win.
So I got the price money, Miguel, and that was $390,000. What she got.
Yep, 390,000. The purse was 4 million, but
Yep.
she got 390.
390 she took home out of those 4 millions. Like you said, she won by 2 strokes. She turned her rookie year was in 2018, and ever since she's been like scraping it, right? Like I said earlier, she is being a fighter, and I love that about her, just going at it. So last tournament, the Amundi Evian Championship, she finished 4th place. Prior to that, the Doe Championship, she didn't make the cut. Remember what Miguel talked about making cuts. So it's also a cut for the LPGA as well. Also prior to that, the KPMG, she got tied for 24th, and then before that, the LPGA Classic was tied for 9th. So she's been in their last 5 tournaments. She only had 1 cut. The rest she made the cut. Top 1 9th, the other one 4th, 24. It was coming, and she had a battle too. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all with her. Sango or something like that is her name. She was right there in the battle with her. Didn't let for a bit. Third day was awesome. It was a big fight between them 2 competitors. It was extremely, really, really good. Shout outs to her. Shout out to her husband as well, because she made a shout out to her husband, and her husband is there, just like in the men's is the woman like giving the support, but in this time it flips. So she's been getting good finishes. Sometimes she didn't make no cuts or whatever. Got it. We're not perfect. It's really rare for you to have no cuts, right? So it's a good thing that she won it, and I'm extremely happy for her and her family. We ready with her. She just made it happen. Also, the course was outstanding. The ring was there. You see the hockey mask. There's a whole 17 out there, and it's called the ring. So it's something like the RBC Heritage with the men. The stage is the same for the female. So it's the 17 par 3, which is the last day. She just made a extremely great shot. She only had like 8 feet for that birdie. She birdied that one, and actually that helped her go into 18 with a 2-shot lead. And she was so pumped about going to 18. Like, just imagine you got 2 shots ahead, right? So you only need, it's a par 4. You only need 4, so you technically have 6 shots to make it. So
to win it.
So a 6 would take you to sudden death, whatever, a playoff, but she didn't need it, those 2. So it was in her hands. She was so hyped. Her caddy gave her a 3-wood, Miguel. So I told her, get this 3-wood. You can't be hitting driver right now. You too hyped right now.
No,
She
smoked.
She smoked that 3-wood, Miguel, right through the middle of the pipe. She was so hyped. She said in the interview, hey, big shout out. Sometimes people don't understand how the pressure that these golfers go through every week in and week out. Now she got a break, because now it's the Olympics coming up, so it's outstanding for them. So on that scenario of the Olympics scenario, before we jump in the Olympics, let me just retake on the race to the CME Globe right now. That by her winning that, you got something.
It's 500. Yeah, because we're going to this. I wanted to shout out that she gets 500 points for the Globe. So the last winner, Laura, she just won 500 points for this.
Yep.
This race, okay? So.
And she broke the top 5. Right now she's 5th on this race. So it is outstanding for her to be there as well. That is crazy. So one thing I want to bring out of the race to the CME Globe, there's different ones with the LPGA running at the same time. So there's the Rolex for them. So the Rolex, she's right now 27th. But the Rolex one, the one leading the Rolex it is Nelly Corda with 214 points, followed by Ayaka Fuhr. So, and the third is Hannah Green. So, that's one of the tournaments. Also, another one is the Rolex Annika Major Award, which Ayaka Future is currently first as of right now. So Ami Yang, it's in there. Nelly Corda is tied. It's a three-way tie for second. Nelly Corda, Annie Yang, and Yuka Sasso. Yuka Sasso's in there. Yuka Sasso's in there. So just keep in mind that there's different leagues within it. Same thing for the men. They got the Rolex, they got the Dubai, and they got the Europe one. So they got a couple of them also running at the same time. So the females is the same. So we concentrate more on the race to CME Globe because that's the one with the big bucks. All right, that's the one that they play for, just like the men's for the Fedex Cup. All right. So anything to add in here, Miguel? Something that you see with the something that you see in the channel?
First of all, no, nothing in the channel. Let's give it up. I just want to give it up to those girls. They be playing at 6,700 and plus yardage. Give that in perspective. Myself plays from 6,500 to 6,800. These girls are playing better than your amateur golfer 10 times. They would beat all of us together, just so you guys can know.
Yeah, you can't walk up there and saying that you got this and can't do that. You can't. These girls will put it on you, man. So finishing the race 2 on CME Globe, and we jump into the hottest thing going on right now, which is the Olympics. Once again, Corda won it in 2020. August 1st, during that time, got it, blah, 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 skipple. Got it. COVID, all this, but it was 2020 Tokyo, okay? So if you go and do your research, you see it, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, that's right, what Nolo Boy is saying is true and not the Red Cup talking right now, right? So, Miguel, on this particular scenario, do you want me to go ahead and jump in and give you my 3?
Yeah, tell me your 3 for the Olympics this year, 2020, which is gonna start off on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and
Yep.
Sunday.
I got some info about that because they're gonna be playing the same course as the males. The only thing as the men, I'm sorry.
They just play up a couple tee boxes.
Yes, that's correct. And to be more specific, this is the schedule that since Miguel jumped on the schedule, perfect, Miguel. You reminded me of this too. So on August 1st through the 4th, the men play. The female starts from August 7th to the 10th. All right. Same format as LPGA and the Fedex. Same format. Nothing changed in there. All right. So once again, I already told you guys the course is Le Golf National. Is one of the Europe's top golf courses. It got innovated. It got, you know how Olympics are. Whenever they come to a new country, they
try to do their best.
They make everything spotless. So it's so beautiful out there. Shout out! Just look at the back. Look at the course right here, man. Look at this. Mm-hmm. This is the actual course. Look at this. It's just something else. So once again, course opened in 1991, fully renovated 2016, 2018, and check this out. It has hosted the Ryder Cup. So shout out to that. Oh, yeah. So it is extremely good. So let me go back to my picks, Miguel. You already know that I got that person in the corner. I got Corda. I'm definitely taking Corda. It's rough. I think Corda is going to get it. But I also got Rose Sang as well. She's outstanding. Yeah, Rose Sang, she's in there. Listen, bro, I was saying at one point, she was behind Corda, or at least I think she was third or fourth in the
Couple times.
and the race to the CME Globe, to include that she won a tournament this year. So I think this is a good bounce back, even though she had one tournament that she withdrew due to pain. I think it was I think it was abdomen or something like that. She had some pain, so he had withdrew, but she's back and healthy. Rose, going for you. I got you, girl. I got you. So,
Who's your third pick?
you know, I gotta go with the red 3 leaves out there. Oh yes, sir. Anderson, man, from Canada. Canada, that's my girl. I gotta go. Oh, Canada. Hey.
Is she in the field? I didn't
Yeah,
see her.
she's in there. She's in the field. So
She's representing Canada.
yes, she is. So going for her big time. All right, Miguel, who you got?
Okay, you got decent picks. For my 3 for the Olympics 2024, gonna be Charlie Hall.
Okay.
She is not that, didn't won yet this year. I'm not mistaken. She hasn't won, but she's always been 10 player. So that's why I'm gonna pick her. She's the Ricky Fowler back in the day. He just doesn't go away. I have Yucasazo.
Get that Yucasazo in.
Yucasazo. So she actually won this year. So shout out to her. And then my last one is Amy Yang. She just won tournaments ago, I think, or last tournament ago. She won. She's coming out of a hot win. She is definitely one of the long drivers. Hits the ball straight all the time. Beautiful tempo. So I'm rooting for Amy Yang, and I want to see what Yuka Sasso and Amy Yang, what they can do. Charlie, I'm just going with her because it just keeps consistent. I think she can break through with gets a gold medal here. She'll come back to the United States and start lighting all the courses up. So
yeah.
All these girls.
Hey guys, just want to let you know we try not to pick the same picks. I know Corda was in Miguel's picks as well. So we try to give you options in there. All right. For this one, I didn't see nothing in FanDuel that kind of draft it, but just keep an eye, because this woman, I'm telling you, you got to see the women's play. You will be surprised how good they are.
You'll be really surprised.
All right. Hey, everybody in here that's watching is this a golf junkie. You wish you could hit 286 in an average. You wish that in an average. You wish.
No, down the middle.
So
you can hit it.
So I encourage everybody, since everybody got that WNBA going crazy or whatever, with the WNBA, get a shout out. Give a couple seconds and check the LPGA. It's outstanding. But we couldn't give you last week your dose of Golf 101, but guess what? We got you now. Miguel is breaking the glove. You know what? I'm going to shut up and just take my quick notebook right here. I'll take my pointers right quick and make it happen, because I'm going to go ahead. I want to understand the game, and I want those around me to understand it as well. Teaching them this moment, this Golf 101 with Miguel.
So, right, whoever knows this segment, here we're going to talk about, I always want to give you an etiquette, and then I want to give you a rule. Because I want you, when you're out there, first start, or you're going to hit your ball for the first time, you know certain things, all right? Every sport has an etiquette, and all sports have rules. No exception for the golf. So, this is what I do this section for you guys. For today's golf one-on-one, I'm going to do the rule first. Here's a rule for you. There's a lot of newcomers, and even myself. I don't do this no more because by experience, I'm not gonna miss the ball. No more. But missing a ball. What does this mean, missing a ball? If you go and approach the golf ball with your club, take your stance. The ball's right here in front of you on the ground. You take your stance. Once you approach the ball, you go up and you come down and you swing at it and you miss. I'm talking about a strike. You almost flipped around, a club ran around your neck almost because you didn't hit the ball. That counts as a stroke. Only way it's not going to count as a stroke that you didn't approach the ball. So you step back and you're doing practice swings. So you can swing as many times as you want in the back, behind it, in front of it, on the side of it. You can swing away, no penalty. As soon as you get up to the ball and you square up to it, that club goes behind it, up, swift, didn't hit, that's a stroke for you. Oh, but Miguel, it didn't go nowhere. You approach it and you attempted to hit it and you didn't hit it. It's a stroke, ladies and gentlemen. So if you see any of your buddies out there swing and they said it was a practice swing and you looked, he's over the ball, you better counter for him because he's cheating or he got away with it. Okay? That's my rule. Don't miss and don't count the stroke. You see somebody, count it, say, hey, you missed it, that's a stroke. That's the way it goes. Okay? That's my rule. Etiquette. This is a huge one. I like to go out play golf with random people. With my boys. With my friends. With my family. Who you don't want to play golf is with somebody that gets pissed off. This is an etiquette. This is a big etiquette because let's say I'm having a round of my life and here you're having the worst round of your life. Why are you going to start throwing clubs, screaming, curse words, shouting, kicking the grass? It's not a good etiquette because that energy is going to pass on to the other guy. Yeah, he's playing the round of his life. So sometimes just take it like it is. Sometimes in basketball, you shoot a ball, hit the rim. Nobody's telling you, yeah, you feel bad, but you don't need to get the rest of your team down because you missed a shot. So just be patient, reserve all that energy, that pissness and all that. Man, everybody knows everybody wants to play good in golf. But if it doesn't happen, you don't have to get frustrated. Especially let everybody else know it around you because it's just contagion, the bad, negative. And nobody wants to be around somebody that's just mad at the world. So that is my etiquette. Stay positive. You're going to get it. Keep on working on it. Just don't pass it on to the other golfers. It's just a bad etiquette. And that's my etiquette, and that's my rule.
Shoot. Hey, And from that point, we go to our third sponsor, which is Skate to Paradise. Listen, guys, if you are in Puerto Rico and you try to do something different, hey, why not do Skate to Paradise in the east side of Puerto Rico in Fajardo? Where you gonna go? You're gonna go to Vieques, gonna go to Culebra. You're gonna be out there snorkeling. You're gonna see a turtle like you see it right here. Why not, right? Maybe swim with some dolphins out there in the wild. You know what I'm saying? Hey, also, if you are planning to go to Puerto Rico, why not? Why not get out of your comfort zone and go to Escape to Paradise? Once again, 787-516-1025. Also, if you let them know that We Call Sports sent you, they're going to give you a discount. Man, so just please try to hit him up. It is 787-516-1025. Once again, Escape to Paradise in the east side of Puerto Rico in Fajardo. All right? Check him out. Check him out. Jumping from Escape to Paradise to Live. You have something? Shoot it, Miguel. You have something.
Yeah, I do got something. I was giving my etiquette. I just saw the comments. A shout out to Bobby Morlock. Oh, appreciate it, you being here. Played so many rounds. No, when I tell you, we played over 100 and plus rounds in 1 year. And in Buffalo, you don't play the whole year. So we talk about 100 rounds in 6-7 months. We played in some cold, you know. We were such a junkie that we're going every day to golf. Me and Bobby.
It don't matter.
Says, just say it, bro. Just say it, bro. Me.
So you was describing him. That's what you're telling me.
No, listen. There's a few times that Bobby get to come.
Did he damage the course? Did Bobby damage the course out there, man?
Listen, he's a junkie just like us. He respects the course. Do it on a side that he know he can do it.
Oh, at least that was good.
Right? Like I know, like he hit a bad shot. You want to play good. You want to play so good every time that when you do so much good and then a double, triple bogey comes around.
You know what is the worst part of that? Is that you know that you can do better.
Hyped up.
You know you can do better, and then you go ahead and chunk a ball. You lose everything in there. Like
goes in the water.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like you lose it. I get it. I get it. We gotta try to hold that back a bit, right?
Listen, yeah. I saw this guy at the club. I was like
to the lake. To the lake. Don't tell me you threw it to the lake.
Bro, he would try not to lose it, but sometimes he'd throw it, he'd be like, oh shit. Then he'd get to his senses and he'll get it, bro. But he's always a good sport. Bobby, shout out to you. I can't wait to go to Buffalo just to show you how, I'm sure that you got a lot better. Can't show you how I got a lot better. So I can't, obviously, I'm sure we don't do these baby tantrums no more, but shout out to you. And no, bro, you're not that bad for sure. I used to calm you down a lot.
Oh yeah, that's one of the crazy things that you can have, and of course it just takes you out of your mojo, and you're like, if you play with a person that does that, you step back and you like looking at them like, yeah,
like it's not all that, man.
Yeah, it's calm down.
I know you love the dog.
This is the line. This is the line that I break down to everybody. You could be at work right now.
Oh yeah.
But you out here.
I said,
that's my line.
I tell them.
You could be at work.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Everybody that plays golf, it's at work like wishing they could be in the green, hitting his balls.
Yep.
So for those junkies,
I give them like. I tell myself now, you got 10 seconds to get mad. If I did something bad and I know that I'm so furious inside, I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. when 10 seconds go by, must erase, or else I won't play good the rest of the round.
Another
10
thing,
seconds, that's all you got.
another thing that I tell people whenever they're mad, I tell them, you know what's the best thing about golf? Is that your next hole, you start from scratch. Nobody cares about what happened in your other hole.
No.
You refresh
It's a
again,
beautiful
do
game to get mad.
it again. And the crazy thing is that you can have the worst hole. Like, let's say you got first hole, you just made a mess. But the second hole, you can come around and just hit a driver out of your mind. Boom. And whatever happened in the first hole, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Or a birdie, a hole in one.
Yeah, nobody cares. Like, you don't worry about it. We left it out there. Oh, if I wish I could start like that in my first hole, I should go to the range and do this and that. Like, that's what it is. That's the golf game. That's the game of golf,
What do you got
guys.
for Liv, man?
All right,
What do you
jumping
got for Liv?
into Liv. Super excited about Liv. We only have 3 more tournaments to go. The next one is on Greenbrier. I gotta look at it because I keep messing it up. So I gotta look it in there. So this past, the next thing is just, it's gonna be great. Only 3 more events for the year of Liv to be over. Remember, this is golf, but louder. All right. So Miguel got a quick story about Greenbrier. So Miguel, go ahead and say it.
Briar, if I'm not mistaken, this is the course that they have actually a bunker underneath the clubhouse. So if anything happened to the presidency, you can run under here. It was built for that. I don't know if it's an active bunker. Anything would happen, like a disaster or something came in, or you can go to this bunker, and underneath it there's tunnels, there's livings underneath there, which is amazing because I kind of like peeked that years ago and I saw it. I'm like, that is kind of cool. And I wonder why they're here, but I'm sure it's a safe place for them to get in there. I think it's high water level and all that stuff, so pretty cool that they have that underneath there.
Yep, and Liv just finished their tournament, one of the tournament, the one in the United Kingdom that you see there. It was in the JCB Golf Country Club. Let's get into it. All right, this individuals was won finally by Joe Rahm, and Miguel picked him because this is a momentum for him.
Yeah,
He needed this win. He hasn't won in a long time. He hasn't won. As a matter of fact, this is his first win in Liv. So he broke the winning streak in Liv, finally. And if your brother will be around here somewhere whenever he sees it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna write about this because that's his golfer. He loves it.
He loves it.
Yeah. So it was an outstanding performance by Joe Rahm. The biggest thing was that him and Hatton was at the end together. And the crazy thing about this is that they're in the same team. Remember, Liv has individuals and teams as well, a tournament.
At the same time.
Yep. So in here in the background, you see the hole 17, which has a 63 feet drop from where they're at. All right, that's
a pretty hole.
Yeah, this hole right here that you see, the only way for you to get there is through a river, not a river, through a bridge right here. A bridge right here that you can't see, but you come through here, and that's how you get in there. That's it. Everything else, as you can see, everything is water all the way through.
And
so
this elevation from.
Yep. From where he
here,
at down here.
There.
To there is 63 feet. So you got to calculate. So the hole, I think it was like 170 something. Actually, 170 something. They were hitting, I think it was a 7. I think it was a 7 that was hitting. But he was on it. All right. He was getting it up there because of the drop. So sometimes if it's a drop, you got to, instead of club up, you club down. All right. If it's the elevation of the hole is up, you club up. You don't club down. I don't know if you got me on that. Let me explain it again. So once again, if it's flat, you already know your number. You know what you hit with each club. So if you were an average golfer, you probably hit with a 7-iron. You probably hit like 150, 160 around there. So if it's like this, you already know that if you 150 out, you're gonna use your 7-iron. But if you are higher and the hole is lower, and let's say is 180, right, to the hole, you keep your 7-iron. Don't matter if you hit 150 because the trajectory of the ball is gonna take a little bit further. Once again, if it's lower, you hit a 7-iron. Don't matter if you hit a 150 to 160 and the hole is 180, you still hit that. Now, if the hole is higher, now you gotta club up. Now you clubbing up. Now you gotta, if it's same thing 180, you gotta get a 3-wood or something like that to get up there. If you don't hit with a 5 at like 200, like a 200, like my boy here Miguel and some of the 5 and lower handicap does. All right. So if you got a 5-iron and the hole is up here and it's 180, you should get like a 5-iron just to get it to 200 because that is gonna travel. All right. So just want to explain that. So that's the big difference between the height. That's why it's mentioned too much. That's why people sometimes,
Elevation.
yeah, the elevation is a trick. Golf is not something that you hit out there and you just hit the ball and that's it. You gotta analyze wind.
Set.
Yeah, wind, the wind. If it's raining, if your ball is muddy, if you got a muddy ball, your ball is gonna come out different. So all this,
If it falls in a divot.
yeah,
If it's
all this come to
all the
play.
elements.
So Miguel, what you got about John Rahm and this tournament and that showcase that they put and his team put out in the UK? What you got about that?
Bro, I'm super happy for him. He needs to win, right? This is one of the elites. When he was in the PGA Tour, he was a threat. This guy is hitting the ball
What is quick swing?
super far and
Quick swing.
Yeah, with that, and he doesn't take it up so hard because his one of his legs doesn't let him reach to the top and twist all the way. So he has to take it. He has to generate speed so low that his consistency is more because he doesn't have to lose space coming down. But congratulations to him because we do want to see him do good. That he just won himself. He won for the team. Remember, so you're doing good. Yeah, you won, but then, oh, my whole team won.
Yeah.
So, which is always great. You know, shout out to Ram. He did it's out. He hit the fairways, hit the greens.
This course was beautiful
Man
too.
when he gets hot.
Yeah. And talking about team, let's jump on that. So the team event was won by the Legion 13, which the captain is John Ram. So that's the team right there. The other two, they're forgot their names right now. Oh, I had it in my mind. But
Vincent Hamilton, Surratt.
Yep. So Hatton and Ram was going at it. They was watching this happen, and they're like, okay, we are not gonna win, but we have to score good to bring up our team's score. So that's why the team event is so important. Even though you are not competing to win the tournament, you have a chance with your team. So you still have to hit this balls pretty good and contend because you can win the team event, even though you're not gonna win the event. So they saw Hatton and they saw John Ram going at it. And the worst part of the whole thing is he had like a 5-footer. Hatton had a 5-footer to take it to playoffs, and he mixed it. He missed it completely to the right. He didn't do no rookie side. He didn't do no rookie side. I give him that. He went for it. So whenever we say rookie side, is either you leave it short or it comes closer than the hole and doesn't give it a chance to the ball. So it went over. So the hole. So it really was a great finish to LIV. I was excited. I was rooting for them. I was like, like they going at it. And the worst part that I can tell you this was in the interview after the whole thing went down. In the interview, Hatton was like, they were asking him, man, about how he felt, and he was sour, man. He didn't want no part of it. It's like I don't know how to answer this. This is like a unique situation. I never been in a like I won like a 1.4 or something like that, or 1.3, whatever, and $1 million on this event.
He was happy but he was happy for the team. You could see him smiling. You're right.
Bro, he was
a little
dry.
salty.
Yeah,
You're salty, but then you're sweet.
Like you can't even say nothing. How can you? How can you, like, feel at that time? Just imagine that, bro. Like, yeah, I'm happy.
But you lose, but you win.
Yeah, like you don't know how to feel. You don't know how to feel. Like I lost $4 million, or a chance, because that putt was gonna take him to playoffs. So, I gotta give shout outs to Joe Ram, because he was good through the whole interview. He was like, he wasn't even celebrating that much. He was like, hey man, I'm really happy for my family. I wanted to bring a trophy back home. My son was like wanting it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling my son that I was gonna bring one, so that he actually brought one. To include that he played in a little tournament around the community or whatever, and that he won it and he brought that home or whatever. But it wasn't a LIV one, so it had a great chance. I bet you, outstanding thing, just getting back to
Rom his first round. You know what he shot, right? 8 under.
Yeah,
that's when you know that
he's coming.
You gotta be careful.
He is coming.
He shot 1 under second day, and then 4 under the third day. Once you shoot a lights out the first, 8 birdies, back-to-back birdies, the first 2 holes. The first sign that you know that
he's in another level. He's coming. He's coming.
And then he finished birdie hard.
Listen,
watch out for this kid, man.
Listen, he had a chance. He handled it as a true captain. He didn't like rub it in, or he felt bad for Hatton, because he, at least if they would have gone to like a playoff, and he would have won in the playoff, they would be probably laughing about it. They will probably.
That's why
it's tough. You don't get this in the PGA. You don't get this type of stuff in the PGA. This is only LIV. This is what makes LIV. Besides golf, but louder, and the music pumping everywhere. And just think about that.
How would you feel?
Bro, I don't even know how.
I'm going for the win. I missed, but my team won.
Like,
fuck, but I lost. But I won. Did I want to win first place, or I'm okay with my team? Hate you guys? You know, you look to the side, you're like, I hate you, but I love you.
Like, hey, I'm happy for you, but from a 6 million something, 6 point something $1 million to a 1.23.
You look to the side, and be like, I'm glad to be on this team, but I kind of hate you.
Like,
I don't know.
That hurt.
I don't know how that chemistry and
that hurts, man. It's like
it's not individual, right? It's like it's not just you.
It's like
me and 3 others.
It is so crazy that stat that was at the end. I think that's the first time that happened on LIV, and it's like golf is so crazy that golf.
You got next.
So golf is so crazy, guys, that it actually, this sport being played as a team is weird, because this is like a solo kind of individual event, and this twist of teams makes it kind of unique, but it gives you the sour side, like Hatton experience.
Yeah.
So, but talking about teams, here are the Crushers with their captain DeChambeau. They are winning, but man, it's a close race now. Just like the individuals, it's a close race. So right now the Crushers haven't they had a lead. They had like a 25 point something cushion lead over the Legion 13. Now, guess what? It's down by 10. The lead went to 15 with 3 events coming up. 3 final events are coming up. So it's going to be a tight race. So now, is the Rippers, yeah, if the Rippers come around, which they're only like 40, they're about 40 points out. I would say 50 points. Let's put it 50. They're 50 points out from first place. They have these 3 events coming up. So they can have an outside shot at this. So keep the boys, keep those Australian boys on the lookout because they coming with Cam out there. So just letting you know, in the team side, it's a tight race. Miguel, what you think about the team side of the event?
Again, right? You play to win, South. But now you have to look at a leaderboard and be like, I gotta win for my team. So it's okay that you do good, but when you look to the side, you gotta understand that you're on a team. So do you want to win as a team? Or are you thinking, I have to win? It's the side that's going to be tricky. The team that thinks teams are going to win it. That's how I think it. Whoever thinks that they're going to win individual is going to be selfish, and it could hurt that aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, it all comes down to chemistry with your teammates. Like, here you can blame now somebody. Not your blame now, right? Because if you win, you did your job. The other people, did they do their job? So I win, I lose. It's gonna be a battle of who has the best chemistry in team, and maybe they'll take out the individual winner from that team.
Okay.
I really think that I like DeChambeau, Kepka's team, and I like Rom. So I'm rooting for individually both 3 teams.
Okay. Now, in the side of the individuals, right? The individual side, we got my boy Joaquin Neyman, the Chilean, bro. That's the one that's gonna one
And
of the
he's a
ones.
captain,
So he's the captain of the Torque GC. All right. So Torque GC is basically like all of them are Latinos. So I would count them like the Latino team, I guess. So they I guess I'm just gonna put it out there like that. So I hear Joaquin Neyman is leading the actual tournament by 24 and some change. So this lead that he had a cushion, but he in this last tournament he ended up, I think, is tied for second with Hatton. So he was pretty good. So he didn't drop too much. He had a 25 point cushion from last tournament. The one that actually dropped off the map, even though he hit one of the best shots that I've seen, like one of the best flop shots that I've seen, is Sergio Garcia. He was third. No longer he's third. Now Hatton got third place right now. Hatton is 40 points, 45 points out from Joaquin. Once again, you only have 2 tournaments. 2 tournaments now for the individual. So let me go ahead and switch it up right quick and bring it up to the intro of LIV before we close it out for today. So the Greenbrier, that's the complete tournament right there that we have. That's the one that is coming.
The outro? You mean?
Yeah. Okay. So Greenbrier is going to be August 16th to the 18th. On September, the individual championship is going to be determined. So we will see after August 16 through the 18th. Remember, it's 3 days that LIV plays golf. So we will see where we at in the individuals time. All right. So in Chicago, they're gonna celebrate the individuals, and in Dallas, they're gonna finish the team championship. Okay. So for if you're in a team, you still got 2 more. With the final one, there will be 3. Let's just run it up to 3. To actually make a move. But the individuals, you only have 2 tournaments left to go after that. So it will be on Dallas. It will be on Chicago. It will be crowned the individual, and on Dallas is going to be crowned the team event. So that's going to be interesting finish. All right, and with that, the saddest part of the day is us leaving for the day. We will see you next week on Monday. Hopefully on Monday. Once again, please share this video. Hit like. Subscribe to our platforms. We have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So please just subscribe. Give it a share. Give it a like. Everything that you guys do for us. Even if you think it's minimum, that helps us a lot. To keep bringing up more content about this great game of golf. Also, on top of that, remember that on Fridays we call wrestling with Hush, X, and G.I. Josh, and they're gonna talk to you about the latest on wrestling. We talking about WWE, Next, TNA, and our local wrestling. It is outstanding, CWA. So, listen. On top of that. Thursdays, we got the main cast. We call golf. No, we got golf. We call sports on Thursdays. That's your boy right here. No, the boy is gonna be there. John D, G.I. Josh. We're gonna talk about baseball, basketball, and a little bit of boxing in there whenever boxing gets hot. All right. So just please check us out. And as always, Mondays, which today's not Monday, we had to switch it. We already told you about this. My son's birthday was yesterday. Shout out to my boy Derek. Derek, I love you, Bobby. All right. So great thing to come from We Call Sports. We got a lot of projects coming out. Miguel, go ahead and close it out, man.
Bro, listen, thank you for everybody that subscribes, comments. It helps, right? We just love what we do. We love golf. We try to bring everything we can, all the information that we possibly can. Whoever knows golf is what we do. We love it. We talk about it. We try to get you the latest and greatest, right? So thank you so much for the support. Drive and share.
Oh, all day, every day. Hey, and if